Stay my blade from the flesh of the innocent. Hide in plain sight. Never compromise the assassin brotherhood. These are the tenets of the creed, the principles I used to live by. I was a young man then. The 7 Years' War was about to begin. I could not have imagined what the future had in store for me, nor the cost I would choose to bear. My name is Shay Patrick Cormac. This is my story.
No dobra, hej, siemaneczko, witam was bardzo serdecznie, tu są Acebir, a dzisiaj sobie zagramy w Assassin's Creed Road. Tak, gram dzisiaj sobie w asasyna. Jeszcze jesteśmy asasynami, ale potem już się wcielamy w Templiarza. Czyli przechodzimy na złą stronę i na złą stronę. Będziemy zabijać asasynów. Więc tak.
Admit it, I nearly had you.
Nearly counts for nothing, Shay. And besides, no. That was just luck.
I make my own luck, Liam.
You've been saying that for years, but you're precious little to show for it. Or have you been spending it all getting out of trouble?
Well, you know, trouble just follows me around.
Let's head back.
Oczywiście jak się seryjka wam spodoba na kanale...
Captain Deliver Andre and his crew must have run into some trouble. Who knew meeting with smugglers would lead to no good?
Więc tak, jak mówiłem...
I still don't understand why you can't tell me what we're doing here.
Because Chevalier decided not to tell you.
I thought we were friends, Liam.
We are, but this is business. It doesn't concern you, Shay.
Powiem tak, nie będę robił na razie całkowicie mapy na 100%. Będę przechodził jeszcze raz te gry.
Am I going too fast for you?
I'm just keeping an eye on you, in case you fall down and hurt yourself.
Więc... tak czy siak. Będę jeszcze raz robił, ale to tamte gry będę już robił na 100%, ale to na live'ach, więc... Więc tak. No i troszkę pograłem w tą grę tak do...
Hurry. We best not keep Chevalier away.
Jak będzie ta miejscówka, to po prostu wam powiem, kiedy grałem, a kiedy nie wiem. Dobra, co nas tu czeka?
Where the hell were you two?
We're out hunting. What happened here?
My men were attacked by some English sea dogs.
Why, Captain Joseph, couldn't you fight them all off by yourself like you're always saying?
It is Capitaine Louis-Joseph Gauthier, Chevalier de la Vérendrye. And you are dreaming if you think any training could make you into a proper assassin. Do you even know what that means? It means being responsible for an ancient and proud tradition. It means obeying your mentor without question. How else will we ensure freedom for the human race?
Them's pretty words, Chevalier. But I don't feel too free at the moment.
Well then, feel educated! Ugh! You
No to będzie
simpleton!
bitwika.
You rat-brained cabbage farmer!
No to uczymy się bić. Kontra.
Viens, viens!
No i co? Przytrzymaj, naciśnij i przytrzymaj.
You simpleton! You rat-brained cabbage farmer!
Gentlemen, stop! We got a common enemy, and I reckon he's close.
The Royal Navy attack my vessel and force my men to flee. We are stranded, and what is worse, the smugglers we were supposed to meet have been taken prisoner.
Shay and I'll free those smugglers. You treat your wounded.
Tak by było, kolego. To ja się nie dziwię, dlaczego on potem nie będzie po stronie asasynów,
Take
tylko
these.
będzie ich mordował.
You'll need them.
Jak go ciągle będą wkurzali, no to co się dziwicie. Zły Conor. Nie, to nie jest Conor, Patryk.
Tread with care, Shay. The Royal Navy be ready for us. Remember your training.
Coś takiego, ale dobra. Walić to. Później to...
Ready to teach him a lesson?
They don't stand a chance.
Where
Where are your mates now, you bilge rat?
Podwójne?
Thank you.
Właśnie nie pierdzieli stąd.
Keep an eye out, lads! Their pals are still out there somewhere!
On może jest. To jest sobie ta sama koncentracja, kurde, jak po tym. Walki jak
Goes again.
to jest blat flaka, więc to jest zajebista opcja.
Many thanks. I thought I'd be hanged.
Fajnie się to walczyło i tak zostawili, więc fajnie, fajnie.
Happy hunting, lads! Set her ablaze! Seek that French
Jak mówiłem,
vessel!
tylko pocisnę podłogę.
Ah, yeah!
No.
Ah!
I tyle. No, spinaj się. Sobie już na tym statku nie pomożesz, ty wypadniesz. Ja ma koledzy. Oj, coś nie wyszło. Tobie też nie. Was uwalniam. Nic wam nie wyszło.
I was saving those fellas for you.
Very thoughtful.
Maybe you were not completely useless, Shay.
Speaking of useless, those blockheads won't be needing this vessel anymore.
This pile of mud. You want her, Shay? She is yours. Now bring me back to my ship.
You heard, Chevalier? This vessel is yours, Shay.
Dziękujemy.
Go on. Take the wheel. Some of the men you rescued agreed to join us. They shall prove a good crew.
I'm not so certain about their captain, but next to me you are the most experienced sailor in the Brotherhood, Shay. Besides, we could use another vessel. Even this pitiful one.
She's mine, ain't she?
Wszystko fajnie.
My own ship.
Your own pile of garbage, yes?
To jest całkowicie
Ah,
fajnie.
with a lick of paint and a few new cannons. She'll look as fine as anything on the seven
A
seas.
jeśli nie, to się zmieni ustawienia, więc spokojnie. Więc i tyle.
Shall we begin, Captain?
Indeed, mate.
Oh, Connor.
She's a mess, but she's still afloat. And her name's the
Ale
Morgan.
to mogę niszczyć to.
Morgan! That silly fairy queen who ruined Maryland, the wise? Oh, she's perfect for you, Shay.
The Morrigan was an old goddess.
Albo nie.
The Queen of War and Darkness. She harvested the souls of fallen warriors. Perfect indeed.
Zobaczymy, dobra.
My ship! She's Alphonse. They will sink her!
Let's put the Morrigan to the test, Captain Shay.
Ready for battle, men!
No dobra.
Ready,
Coś tam dostał.
Awaiting orders, sir!
Daje kurna bić.
She's brace yourself!
Stop them, boy!
Nie, dobiłem już tego.
Fire!
Hit the
Let out some
iceberg!
sail!
O, coś
Ready here!
Captain,
Fire!
they're too strong for us.
Top gallants royal!
They're tearing her to pieces! Do something!
ładnie dostali. Czy tamte, ale tamtego chyba nie
Fire!
ryzykuję.
It seems this vessel is battle ready after all. I will return to what is left of Le Guerfou. It's a long way home, and we have repairs to do.
Sing hearty, lads! Chevalier is pleased with us.
Dobra. Tak, z tego wygadował Ragnarok oczywiście będę dalej kontynuował, tylko na razie nie będę grał, ponieważ bym musiał go na live go pocisnąć trochę, a nie mam na to za bardzo teraz czasu. Może jak się uda, to w sobotę na niedzielę się zrobi live'a.
What course would you have me set,
No
Shay?
to zobaczymy.
Time to report back to the mentor. Wouldn't you agree?
Wise words, Captain. Wise words.
Assassin's Creed Roach. Więc tak, ta gra będzie troszkę, nie wiem na ile odcinków to dało, bo ona trochę krótka bym powiedział. No ale zobaczymy w trakcie, jak się będzie
the
ciągle
hell did you do?
30 minut.
It's some kind of dormant virus?
Emergency
Shit! Hang on, I'm getting you out of there.
Please proceed calmly to the nearest exit. We repeat, please remain calm. Do not...
Sorry for the rough exit. Your piece working? Check. You were just in an animus. Animus, yes? You were using it to access a genetic memory file in Helix labeled Shay Cormac? You work for Upsturgo Entertainment, remember? Any of this ringing a bell? Your session triggered something bad, and it's affecting the whole building. We need to find your boss. You haven't forgotten your boss, have you? Melanie LeMay, zipper, chipper, overachiever? Here, take your communicator, check it if you get lost. Now let's get out of here.
To jest moim zdaniem troszkę
Follow me.
wkurzająca ta sprawa.
Double time.
Ciągle
This
tutaj
chaos
tak
is
wychodzimy
absolutely
i
your
to-
fault, in case you're wondering.
Just like we practiced in our safety drills. Everything is gonna be okay, guys. Stay positive.
No idę, kurno.
What the hell is happening?
A file labeled Shay Cormac was booby-trapped with some kind of virus.
Your job is to prevent things like this.
We need to contain these genetic memories, then we can destroy them.
No. Isolate them. I want to study these memories.
But
With respect, Miss LeMay, this is not a request.
You heard the man.
fine.
I need to borrow your numbskull. That okay with you, Ms. LeMay?
Hey there, this might seem a bit weird, but you're gonna work for contractors we hired to, upgrade our security. Mr. Ottoberg and Miss Violet DaCosta.
Call me Violet.
I have to go check on our people and prepare a statement for the press. Do whatever they tell you to do, okay? Go team!
Technically, you're not responsible for this, but you're the one who let the virus out. So I think it's only fair you help
No
clean it up.
idę, tylko czekam na tą
Mr.
windę,
Berg
no.
wants us to relive Shay's genetic memories. To do that, we need to access them from Helix. But the Helix is down. We'll have to reboot the main servers in the basement.
Nie, to się wam winda zepsuła.
Man, whoever designed this virus is a genius. Not only does it restrict our access to the cloud, it's adapted to fuck up the other operating systems that regulate building functions. Melanie, the elevators are out of commission. Are we stuck on this floor?
Damn, yes. I'll get a repair crew on site ASAP.
There's a working area server on this floor. I guess it'll have to do for now.
Agent DaCosta, I want regular updates on your progress with Shay's genetic memories.
Why? He's just a nobody as far as I can tell.
If Shay Cormac is who I suspect he is, then this temporary setback may provide us with an unexpected reward. Proceed to the server room on this floor.
A, dostań się do serwera. Gdzie ten serwer? Tutaj? Nie, to jest poziom trzeci. A my tu byliśmy przecież jako ten.
Do you see? Once you restore the
Edwarda
server,
wtedy.
I'll connect your Animus workstation back to Helix. In theory, if you align the beams to segments of the core, it should solve the problem. But here's where it gets tricky.
to działało.
You have to move the circles in such a way that each segment is powered by a beam. The keyword here is each. One beam and one beam only per core segment, okay? Once everything is lit up properly, the system will reboot. Got it? Give it a shot. Good job. This core wasn't too complex. But rebooting the advanced hardware in the rest of the building will require more work.
Czemu ja słyszę tylko kurde jedną słuchawkę?
The assassins would have you believe that Al-Mualim was a great mentor who became corrupted with greed, and that he schemed with the Templars to acquire an apple of Eden. I see instead a shrewd and cunning leader, a man who used his best assassin, Altair ibn Lahad, to eliminate his conspirators in order to keep the apple for himself, so that he could use it to enforce world peace. While it must be stated unequivocally that Al-Mualim was not
Bo właśnie kurde ja to przewinąłem, jak miałem tylko kurde wyciszyć się... dobra. Walić to.
The assassins would have you believe that Al-Mualim was a great mentor who became corrupted with greed, and that he schemed with the Templars to acquire an apple of Eden. I see instead a shrewd and cunning leader, a man who used his best assassin, Altair ibn Lahad, to eliminate his conspirators in order to keep the apple for himself, so that he could use it to enforce world peace. While it must be stated unequivocally that Al-Mualim was not a Templar, it is interesting to me that his vision of peace was more in line with Templar philosophy than assassin. In the past, both sides had the same goal, that of peace. Our only difference was how we chose to achieve it. Had Al-Mualim not been killed by Altair and allowed to carry out his plan, perhaps we would not be fighting now. It was only after Altair reformed the Brotherhood with its new ideals of free will that the conflict truly escalated and spread across the planet. For if the so-called wise man of the mountain can see things from our point of view, surely the same can be said for other assassins.
Dobra.
Okay. So I'm not sure you're supposed to see that. Just,
Dajcie mi normalną
you should just get
słuchawkę,
back to
czy
your
to muszę
animus.
sobie przestawić?
With the servers back online, you could, in theory, restore your co-workers' workstations if you feel like being helpful. And you could, in theory, find some more digital goodies if you feel like being sneaky. Hey, one of your co-workers dropped his communicator by the elevator. If you see any tech lying around like that, grab them. There might be a clue as to who did this.
Co za świnie.
Now that you have unlocked Shay Cormac's memories, we stand on the brink of a grand discovery. I know you must have questions about your new assignment, or about me. For now, all I will say is that Shay's story contains the answers. Shay will lead you to a greater understanding.
Już pogadane, to wracam. To wracam do Animusa. Tak by było. Serio. Marzec 1752 rok.
It has been a long time.
Achilles.
Adewale, how go things in the West Indies?
Very poorly, I'm afraid.
Your countenance tells me we should discuss this. Come.
Who's our visitor?
That's Adewale. He was a slave who freed himself, and hundreds of his brothers in the West Indies. That man's a living incarnation of the creed.
See?
You join me for some practice?
Soon. I've got other business first.
No dobra.
Tell me what happened, old friend.
It was terrible, Achilles. The ground shook, and the ocean waves crashed over Port-au-Prince.
How many were lost?
Thousands. No family was left untouched.
I hate to bring up practical matters.
Adewale looked worried
No
earlier.
to już nie
I heard
tak
that Liam's
loguje.
waiting for you. Seen him yet?
I hear Mistress Hope was looking for you. 61, więc nie wiem o co chodzi. Zobaczymy. Za niedługo nie będzie już 4 giga karty, więc spoko.
You are late.
Hope, what did I miss? Only the first hour of training. We're always training, Kisagawase, and will continue to do so.
Do not waste your words. Shay abhors improvement as much as cats abhor leashes.
Hey.
A pity. The boy has so much potential. But so little discipline.
All right. All right. What would you have me do?
Well played.
O, to będzie to szkolenie. Szkolenie będzie, no to daje fajnie.
So, what's the challenge today?
Shooting straight and true. Here, you can use these.
These are yours.
Well, I want you to have half a chance of succeeding. Go on.
No dobra.
Shoot these targets. You can take your time. Not too much. More work after this.
Nie trafiłem, serio.
Reload.
EQ?
Anyone can hit targets standing still.
F się
Let's see how you do on the run.
namierzając. Dobra.
Come on, hurry up.
Na F jeszcze raz.
Reload.
A to macie głośno. Głośno jak skurczy byk. Dobra. A tu to się chowa. I ostatni.
Time's running out.
I do widzenia.
Well done, Shay. Keep it up.
Dziękuję.
You're doing all right, Shay. Now don't let the others vex you. They mean well, though they'll never show it.
Przed nami 2 szkolenia.
It's about time you showed up.
Far be it from me to keep a lady waiting.
I'm no lady here. And don't you forget it. I'm your teacher. And you're better.
A może mi
Well, some of that is true at
ustawiło
least.
w grze.
What should we be doing?
Exploring a myriad ways to end a life. You two! Make yourselves useful and watch Shay.
Aha, mam się ukrywać. Zabij z góry, zabij tego, dobra.
Can you kill without being noticed?
Yeah.
You certainly know how to handle yourself. Nicely done.
Dobra.
I am surprised.
Lepiej sprincie.
Top form, Shay.
Żeby zarośle. Zarośle są tam. No, poczekam, jak sobie przejdzie. Nie chcę go zabijać, bo już będzie za swojego człowieka zabiłem.
Turn around. There's nothing.
You certainly know how to handle yourself. You did better than I expected.
Dobra.
Have your skills actually grown, Shay? Do not get a swelled head over it.
Dobra, kolejne szkolenie. Dobra.
Shay, follow me. It's time you learn to survive in the frontier.
I think I've been managing well enough so far.
Perhaps. But there is more I can teach you.
A na początku bym powiedział, że bym go nie zauważył, nie? Ale wiem, że siedziła się na drzewie, więc... Dobra, tutaj włączamy spację. Tą spację włączamy. Dobra. Spinaczka.
It is time for the hunt.
Zlokalizuj zwierzynę, powiadasz. No dobra.
Use all your senses together to find prey.
Nie, to na V. No mam. Zabójstwo.
Killing should not be meaningless. We must use what nature gives us. Good. Now to use what you have taken from nature.
Wytwarzanie. No sobie tego nie ulepszamy, ale potem miałem trochę problemy z Blood Flagiem, ale to... Tak to bywa. No. Dobra.
With these, you can keep your pistols close. Achilles has one more thing to show you.
No ale to już sobie będę grał, więc oczywiście coś się będzie wyrównywać, nie wiem, w czasie. Więc zapewne to się będzie wszystko pokazywało, jak się będzie całkowicie ulepszało. Będzie zwiększał się pasek, no i innych rzeczy, nie? No i tyle. Ile to było? No mogę iść do chałupy, ale nie chcę do chałupy, po co? No po co? Nie wiem, czy się odpala tę misję teraz, bo...
I've modeled 39 and 7.
Nie, zrobimy sobie to później, spokojnie. Więc dzięki za oglądanie, komentujcie, subskrybujcie się, z wami żegnam, do kolejnych, trzymajcie się, do zobaczenia, cześć, cześć, cześć. A jeśli wam się seryjka podoba nowa na kanale, to możecie zostawić łapeczkę w górę, mnie to motywuje, a was to nic nie kosztuje. Więc tak, jeszcze sobie sprawdzę w opcjach, może ustawienia grafiki się pozmieniało. Zobaczymy. Pełny ekran. No jest na wysoki. Nie wiem, o co chodziło z tym, dobra. Dobra, walić to. Więc cześć, cześć.